Howdy y'all, hope everyone's doing alright. Welcome back to Palworld! I am falling in love more and more with this game all over again. So in between episodes I did a bunch of grinded, created a bunch of new bases, and I just wanted to show off some of the things that I've done and gotten so far, and then we're gonna finally continue on with the story and see what it has in store for us. So, we've upgraded a whole lot. Got the base pretty much set up how I want it. Well, at least the main base. Got a bunch of people up here mining some basic resources, throwing them into a guild chest for us. One thing that I didn't realize before, you don't have to go to your PAL terminal to fast travel. You can just open up your map and say I did just want to go ahead and show you this next base that I have. Just fast travel in it, just so long as I'm inside of the confines of the PAL box circle. But this is the second base that we have going on. I have my boss summoning terminal, and I do want to play with that maybe next episode to see if we can't do a couple of those raid bosses. Got a bunch of people grazing to get us some resources, some transporters, and some oil rigs set up. I thought this was an absolute beautiful spot for a base. It's right here at negative 435, 165. There is another one that I will show off just right up here, and if I would have found it beforehand, I probably would have picked it over the one that I have now. Oh yeah, I know this PAL isn't new or anything, but this Wyvern is absolutely adorable. Not only does it fly, its stamina isn't greater than there's a Wyvern Brotan, but its stamina isn't the best. I mean, it's better in comparison to like Nightwing or a Beacon, but it walks on land as well as flies. But anyways, here's the other base spot that I had found. Oh, and a cheeky little effigy. But isn't this absolutely gorgeous? This one's not too far away from the first one. It's literally just a hop, skip, and a jump. About negative 512, 172. We got 2 oil nodes right here. Is this coal? If this is coal, that makes it even better. You've got some coal? Okay. Thanks, Wyvern. You've got coal here? Huh. Yeah, I definitely made a mistake in picking that one. Also little ladders that go up into these mushrooms. These mushrooms are so stinking cute. This whole area is adorable. Ooh, also, we did get a laser rifle. And I have, let me see here. Yeah, I have the Ring of Mercy. So whenever I'm actually going out and catching pals, they get mercy hits instead of just dying. So I don't have to worry. Oh, goodness. I don't have to worry about killing them whenever I want to catch them. Oh, that one just spawned in as I was trying to tame that one. I guess you're coming with me too, considering that one got spawned in his stomach. Also, with this Wyvern, we get an increased attack of dragon pals by 15%. So if I wanted to do a dragon, like an entire dragon party, that would buff each other, that would be absolutely insane. The next one that I built is over here. It's going to be at 31, negative 49. This one is purely just to get me quartz. There are a bunch of quartz nodes that will pop up. I have a bunch of miners around here and transporters. Just a little simple shack. They've got some spas around here. Yep. Not a whole lot going on here, just because this whole area is usually full with a bunch of courts. It is nice early game. There aren't any ferocious pals that I've noticed, unless you consider this Ribunny ferocious, which maybe. But there are also metal nodes around as well. Just a great source of early game quartz to make our polymer. And looking in here, you can see it's definitely been fruitful. But the last base that I just got done setting up is in the area that was released in the last update before they did the 1.0 release. It's at negative 1067, negative 1430. This one is just to get that late game hexalite ore. Again, it's kind of set up the same way that we have for the quartz area, just where I have some mining pals out for them to get their hands on some of that hexalite for us. I don't think I've had this up and going, but for maybe 3 or 4 hours. And yeah, I've already got almost 300 in there. Oh, I've never seen you before, but you are definitely too high level. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here before stuff starts attacking. But, of course, I have gone through, and I have, oh, well, these aren't for me. These are for Scumbo. He's got something weird going on. Yeah, I've gone through, did a bunch of fishing. I've gone through and captured a bunch of pals. Also, Splatterina, forgot that she existed. One of my absolute favorites to keep on my party just permanently. But if I remember correctly, the next boss, which I don't remember their name, Axel, maybe? Which we haven't, my character hasn't figured that out yet, so I haven't figured that out yet. But I do believe we want, yeah, we want ice. Don't mind that gangler, that was from me fishing earlier. We want ice and ground on our team, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, we'll bring back Gildra. Missed you. Changes the player's attack to ice and increase. Yeah, I wanted to have her as well. I don't know if people know about this, but this weapon right here, Lily's Spear, this acts as a 3-in-1. Not only is it a melee weapon, you can also mine ore with it, or rocks, or palladium fragments. You can also attack trees with it to get your wood and fiber. It's a little 3-in-1. You get it. The prerequisite is for defeating Lily and Lylene. Level 55. Takes just a handful of resources: palladium, refined ingots, high quality cloth, high quality wooden boards, and I just think it's a neat little spear. Other than that, I don't think there's anything left to do besides to look for clues about the next tower. All the way down here at Fisherman's Point. Howdy, good sir. Oh, you're a pal tamer, huh? Must be a decent one, if you made it all the way out here. Me, I was stationed in this village by the PIDF. To tell you the truth, there's been some trouble going on lately. I've actually got a request for you, if you're interested. Well, maybe. Sure. Right, so, I was hoping you could look into a strange group active in this area, the Brothers of the Eternal Fire. Lately, they've been challenging random people to fights, wild pals too, but they don't push around anyone who turns them down, and they're not demanding money or goods either. Not knowing their reasons for doing so is putting the villagers on edge. You'll want to start by asking one of the locals about a recent encounter. Thanks in advance, Tamer. What in the hell is going on with Kativa? Oh. What are they playing? Palworld Smash? What is that? Is that an actual game? Oh. It just looks like Mortal Kombat. Oh, that looks adorable. Is this a game? Someone tell me if this is a real game. Alright, villager, what you got to say? Hey, you a pal tamer? What's that? Brothers of the Eternal Fire? Oh sure, I had a run-in with one of them just the other day. There I was, just hauling some kindling when he comes up to me saying, "You look like a dude who gets it. Come on, let's pump it up." I was too freaked out to do anything, but turned the guy down. He looked pretty bummed about it. They never used to get up in your face like that before. You know, that reminds me. If you want to hear more about the good old days, you ought to talk to the porter. Okay. This game made me start speaking to people. I'm not too sure how much I appreciate it. One thing that I was afraid of is that they were going to actually make the volcano erupt and you only had like a certain amount of time that you could be around the area. And that terrified me, so much so that it took me hours of skirting around, avoiding the volcano area and going around the entire perimeter of it before I actually came in here and discovered the little bits that I have. Oh, you want to know more about the Brothers of the Eternal Fire? They used to be fairly chill for a group that worships fire. Oh, funny. They kept to their mountain and spent their days training. When they lost their leader, it seemed like they would completely fizzle out. That's about when their new head honcho showed up, some guy named Axel. Apparently the brothers found him passed out somewhere, but he was a pretty passionate guy, for someone who was down and out. That really resonated with the group, I guess. Ever since then, the brothers have been, well, a little too hot to handle. That's about all I can tell you about them, though. If you're planning on digging deeper, try not to burn yourself getting too close. Report to the client. We'll head back down here. Hey, buddy, want your fire extinguished? Oh, wait. What's over there? What is that over there? Wait, do you swim? Or can you... Oh, I guess that's the bad thing about it. Is that you can't really float above the water like the rest of the flying pals can, because you jump, you run across land. Let's see if we can make it over there. I think we can. Sealed Realm of Terraria? Oh, this is the Terraria Dungeon! Oh my goodness. Oh, we're gonna have to do this later. Level 40. Oh yeah, absolutely gonna have to do this later. I know we're supposed to be working on the main mission right now. Oh, shoot. Oh, that is such a good font. Oh, okay. Well, that'll be my little present after we beat up Axel. Yeah, I think that'll be my little present for the night. See, I'm getting better. I'm actually sticking to the story, going through it like I'm supposed to. Sensitive-nosed? The hell does that mean? You got allergies like I do? Hey, you're back. What'd you manage to figure out? Okay, I get it now. So this Axel guy came along and rekindled their dying embers. Yeesh, what a pain. I mean, he doesn't sound like a bad guy. It's just, he's taking things way too far. Sorry, but would you mind cooling him off? Getting his butt kicked would probably put a damper on things, at least. And don't worry, you'll be rewarded for your trouble. Yeah, hopefully I get another key so I get a little closer to going up to head to that big old tree over there. Oh, isn't that what Subnautica 2 warned us about? Something about not going to the big tree that calls to you? Ooh, another little effigy over here. There are nights as well where I don't really feel like doing anything, but I'll still get on just, Relaxosaurus. I don't think I've gotten that one before. But, there are nights that I'll get on just to fly or run around, during the night time just to look and see if there's any effigies that I can find in the dark from where they glow so bright. I know the Liftmuck effigies are super easy to see just because they're neon green compared to everything else. Like I said, Quiver and Stamina is not the greatest, but he is so stinking cute and so chunky. How could I not want him on my team for a little bit? Oh goodness, oh goodness. Okay. Oh, I had the fast travel up here, I guess. I guess that would have been a little bit easier. Okay. We've got ammo. We've got pals. A Reptaro! No, focus, focus, focus. Okay, let's see if I have over-prepared this time, or if there's still more things that I need to do. I'm sorry, but you sort of look like a fuckboy, even though your arena is absolutely gorgeous. Okay. I don't think we did. Ooh. Okay. Oh, shit. Whoa! What's up with the... Well... Here to ask what was up with the pillars being electrified. I do believe I may have over-prepared yet again. But we did get another key. Oh! Huh. Are these the 7 deadly sins? Envy, pride, sloth. They are the 7 deadly sins. That just dawned on me. Wait, what's the sin of abandoning one's humanity, descending the path to ruin? That gives me a lot of questions and not a lot of answers. Alrighty, I've cooled him down. What do you got for me? So you took down Axel. I knew you had it in you. It'll probably be a little while before those flames to actually die out, but at least they won't be burning so hot. That bout was legit. That bout. Oh. That bout was legit. That's a whole tower down. My dude, you're gonna be the talk of the town. Now the mood here will be easy. Everyone's feeling breezy. Why did you wrap that? Flawless victory. Main mission, Ruler of the Sands. Let's see where we gotta head to next. So we are here in the dune shelter in the desert, searching for clues for the next tower. Hello. You seem to be an awfully long way from home, Pal Tamer, but if you dare to venture all the way out here, then perhaps you wouldn't mind hearing me out. I've been selling my goods here for ages, but it's gotten much more dangerous these days. The PIDF ought to be the ones handling that, but you can't trust a single one of them, including their leader, Marcus Dryden. Lately, stims have been running rampant here. It's terrible stuff. All it does is absolutely ruin the body. I've reported it to the PIDF, but all they've managed to do is catch one low-ranking dealer. They have the gall to charge the residents here exorbitant protection fees, yet this is the treatment we all get. At this rate, the town's going to crumble to dust. I couldn't bear to see that happen. Still, don't just take my word for it. Just talk to the others in town and you'll see the truth of things for yourself. I can't thank you enough. You ought to be able to get a sense of things by talking to some of the people in town. We've got 2 people to talk to here. We all letting stims and kims and all the good shit come through here. Come on, y'all. Oh, hello. Gosh, a pal tamer. You don't get many of those out here. I suppose you heard the rumors about a legendary pal. How do you feel about living here? Well, that's a bit out of the blue, but with Marcus and the PIDF here to protect us, we're much better off than most other settlements. Stims? If you mean medicine for your pals, you're better off asking that merchant over there. Oh, would you look at the time? I need to go and practice my archery. Sorry, gotta go.
Hey.
Huh, who are you? How's life here? I mean, how do you feel if a bunch of useless jerks charged you through the nose for... Whoa, nope, you're not gonna fool me. This place is practically a paradise. We're not stuck out in nasty sand, we don't get jumped by pals, and the worst we've got to worry about is running out of booze. Yep, that Marcus, what a man. So Marcus PIDF have all these people completely under their thumb with this protection and stems for your pals. This town's become a shadow of itself, but I believe you've seen all there is to see here. As for the next step, if you head east here, you'll find an old tunnel hidden in a rock wall. The PIDF said that it's a stronghold for armed insurgents and banned anyone from going near it, but I've seen them entering it myself. It's a risky request to be sure, still I have no one else to rely on. So you just ask a stranger to do so? Yes. And is there a fast travel near there, or are we flying? Oh, we're flying. I've yet to be to this tower. Oh, trees. Oh no. I've got flashbacks of watching Harry Potter and that one tree attacking them as they're coming into the university. That used to terrify me. Like as a kid, whenever I first watched that, I was afraid to go near trees for quite a hot minute from there on. Oh, sorry. I said I was sorry. A secret mineshaft. That didn't look very secret. Hello? A black marketeer! Howdy, buddy. I ain't seen one of y'all yet. Oh. Oh, I don't think I have a Relaxosaurus. Oh, that one's got... Oh. We'll take this one. I do believe I've got one of these other ones. Well, thank you, This crate contains a massive amount of dubious-looking powder, and what looks like an account book. The client's name, Marcus Dryden. Hey you, what are you doing over there? This is a restricted area. Huh, got nothing to say. I guess you're one of those do-gooders trotting around here on your high horse. Well, it's your lucky day. Couldn't have picked a nicer on-duty guy to run into. I'll let you off with a warning, so go on, beat it. Stems? Sure. Marcus has got that system down pat. Lines his pockets real nice. You hire some goons to be your dealers, then hit the town and folks get hooked. That's your first solid paycheck. Then you jack up the prices, and make sure they've all got to borrow from the local loan sharks to get their fix. Once you've bled them almost all the way dry, that's when the fines kick in, to get that substance off the streets. The beauty of it? No one can stop the bastard. This desert used to be even worse before Marcus showed up, believe it or not. The weather was harsh, the pals were brutal, and there are tons of outlaws trying to be the local big shot. That all changed after the PIDF. Sure, they're full of crap too, but that's when everything stinks. The least crappy option's not so bad. That's all it is. Anyway, we're done here. If I were you, I'd go check out the PIDF station. Marcus has stopped by there before, so who knows? You might find something. The useless jackasses that work there do nothing but drink all day long. If he wasn't keeping an eye on them, as long as you don't do anything stupid, they won't get up off their asses. What are you still hanging around here for? Get going before I change my mind. With that final remark, the officer marched away. You let him sneak up on us? Can't believe you'd do that. I ought to capture you for scumbo, but I shan't. Alrighty, and now we are off to inspect the PIDF station. So far, I'm absolutely loving, getting to restart this game, and, ooh, Bushi, I don't like you guys. As I was saying, I do love being able to restart this game with fresh eyes. I haven't spoiled anything for myself, so all of my reactions are completely me. I've been swiping away every video that I've seen, every short that even has the word pal in it, just to make sure that I'm not spoiling myself for anything. So I wanna explore everything for myself and come across everything as I play instead of just hopping from one thing to another. I do believe that's another reason why it's taken me so long to even think about getting a condenser or a breeding base or anything like that, just because I want to take this gameplay as slow as I can and fully enjoy it as much as I can, rather than just going straight to the end game. At this point, I do believe I've put about 2, maybe 300 hours into the game. It may not look like it, but I've done a lot of exploring and just seeing what Palworld has to offer for people like myself. Whoa there, where are you going? You here to visit an inmate or something? You just gonna let me... Okay. Whoa. Whoa. What are you doing in there? Jailed ex-chief? Where are you? Oh, that's one of those, free Pal Alliance people. Oh. You're also just... okay. Out here, it's a dog-eat-dog. If you aren't strong enough to stand up to whoever comes to take what's yours, you're dead meat. That's what growing up in the slums has taught me. That's why I rounded up all the deadbeats withering out here in the desert under my command. But you won't be needing them anymore. Once I get my hands on the incredible power hiding in that little ball, everything else is gonna look like child's play compared to what I get up to next. Yeah, I know that look in your eyes, buddy. Well, come on then. Take the ball from me, huh? Let's figure out which one of us is the bigger dog. Okay, I'm assuming that's from Marcus. Oh, that's stinking cute. Oh, I love little Easter eggs like that. Also, can I open these? Oh yeah, I can. Just straight up open them and... What are you doing? Okay. Guess I'll just leave you to it. Oh, there's so many more up here. The prisoner in here is a serious threat from what I've heard. You can hear him mumbling to himself. It gives me the creeps. Whoa! What are you... Oh. If I shoot you, is everyone else gonna start shooting me? Well, there's another, there's someone else for Scumbo. This is an interesting little place. I like this. Oh! Oh! Oh, wow. Actually, what do you gotta say? The hell are you looking at? You wanna see the inside of a set? I'm so sorry. Midstream. Oh, so sorry. Didn't expect someone to just be sitting there. You're back. I'm glad you're safe. I see. So I was right about the steams racket out here after all. But that ball... So he must have holed himself up in the tower to start using it for his research. Consequences be damned. While it's true that he's brought relative peace to the desert, that peace has already started to break down. Once that ancient power came within reach, he no doubt saw his region here as nothing more than a crumbling sandcastle, which means there's no more room for debate. And the final request, Paltamer. Please take out Marcus and release this village from its twisted rule. Okay, let's unlock this, head back to base, and get prepared. Marcus, if I remember correctly, is fire, so we need water type pals. Let me get those sorted up, and I'll see you guys back at the tower. Alright, let's see if we can immediately just go in here and try this out. Definitely hope I'm not underprepared this time around. I still have yet to catch one of those, and I'm talking about the bird, not the man. I have one of them. Oh my goodness! Okay, Norman's side, go. Woo! Norman's side's doing something. Hell yeah! Go, Norman's side, go! Go, Norman's side, go! Oh! Hey now. Hey now, don't be throwing stuff at me. Oh, Yorntodd's getting a little low. I might have to switch him out soon. Oh! Oh! Oh, never mind. Good shit, Yormantod. Good shit. Oh yeah, I meant to say it. The sphere of greed. Okay, so that's what I thought we would get from him. Can I just say that the new fighting arenas are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. The sin of abandoning one's humanity is sending the path to ruin. We gotta teleport, or not teleport, but talk back to the gentleman back in the dune shelter. You did it? Then that's the end of Marcus. I still can't believe it's true. You're a hero. The people of this village might not necessarily think so, but I do, at the very least. Marcus's downfall won't resolve all of our problems overnight, but if everyone here puts their hands and minds to the task, we can make it happen. And it's all thanks to you, my hero. I'll be sending my most fervent prayers that you can find what you've... What? I'll be sending my most fervent prayers that you find what you're looking for in your travels. Okay, just had a little bit of a stroke reading that. While we're on a roll, let's go ahead and continue on with the story before I get distracted yet again. This place is absolutely gorgeous. Before Squish, which I've had that nickname for a long time, I went by Arctic. Whoa! Thor does not want me talking about my backstory. Okay, never mind. Oh, you're a pal tamer? If so, maybe I could trouble you for a favor. You see, we've been struggling to make ends meet lately. We were recently accosted by those crazed scientists, and they took our precious kitsune with them. They said it was crucial for Dr. Victor's research. You look like you can take care of yourself in a fight. Please, I'm begging you, bring our precious kitsune back. Okay, you'll do that? Oh, thank you, but I must warn you to be careful, and I can't let you go out on an empty stomach. I can at least offer you this. Here, take it. Oh! Some stew and a hamburger? Thank you. Actually, I'll eat those right now. Yum. No, I'll save the burger for later. Woo! Oh, we've got to defeat a whole unit? Bet. Oh yeah, I have mercy hit. So, Gangler, you're gonna have to... Oh shit! Nice. Good shit, good shit. You found the Pal sphere with Kitsune inside. Oh. For some reason I thought it would just fast travel me back over to him. I don't know why. Kitsune's Pal sphere. You actually brought it back. Oh, thank you so much. You've been so good to me, and I know it's shameless for me to ask for more, but could you possibly look into this Victor that's leading the researchers? It's only a matter of time before he sends them here to take our pals from us again. In the past, they were here, stationed at the ruins at the foot of the snowy mountains. You might find some clues there. Oh, and before I forget, here's the curry I promised you. It's piping hot, and I made plenty to go around, so help yourself. You didn't promise me any curry. That's 10, though. Oh, thank you. We'll just keep that there for a moment. Actually, second guessing myself again. There. I'll eat your curry, good sir. We have to search for clues in the abandoned ruins. Do we have a place that's close by to those? No, okay. So, if I remember correctly, with this Dr. Victor, he experimented on pals and created one named Shadowbeak, which is one of my absolute favorite mounts in the game. It's a lot like this Quiver in here, where it can run on ground or it can fly. I am looking forward to getting myself one of those. I don't remember how we procure our own Shadowbeak, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Oh, a Rayhound. I don't have you yet. What in the world? It's a mini tower. The spherical relic locked away in the tower is part of some type of sealing device. It's safe to assume that the other towers will have similar relics stored safely within. One can only wonder what they're used to seal. The research facility was attacked by some kind of enraged pal. Though it cost us few members of the unit, this pal, a predator pal, proved significant findings once dissected. It's lacking in the energy necessary to sustain life. The source of that energy must be the giant tree. So in other words, this predatory state is induced by starvation. I wasn't able to get anywhere near the world tree. However, I examined the flow of the energy around it and did confirm one thing. The island is beginning to decay. Can this truly be happening? If this island is dying off, then what of everything else? That must be what the key spheres are for. That giant tree has set deep roots into this island. No, the entire planet. And whatever the key spheres are sealing away inside, they're no longer able to contain it. In that case, we need to create something that can. We don't have time. We don't need to take any and We don't need to take any and all means available. We won't get the job done otherwise. So, world tree equal bad guy? Or whatever's inside of the world tree equal bad guy? I wonder if, and I don't want any spoilers or anything like that, just thinking out loud here. I wonder if we are going into the world tree, or on top of it, or just around it. I know in early access I did try multiple times to fly over to it with no avail, but that part I am greatly looking forward to. I just continuously keep getting distracted by all of the side quests and everything before doing the main missions. Welcome back, Pal Tamer. Were you able to find any clues? I see. Something that Victor discovered while researching the ancient civilization pushed him to start his latest experiments. He must have stolen my kitsune to use in those experiments. Rumor has it that he's even started to have people taken away recently. Wait, that man before. Someone from the PAL Genetic Research Unit came asking for help while you were out investigating. His face was haggard and he had begged for food and water. As much as I hated him, I couldn't just let him die. I fed him a bit, then he immediately ran off, saying that he didn't want us to get involved. I think he must have been running away from Victor. Please go make sure he's alright. What have you gotten yourself into now? Wait, if that man was just there from the time that it took me to go over and find that note at the ruins, how in the hell did he travel almost 1,000 meters away from those people? I want to know what fast traveling techniques this fella has figured out that I haven't quite yet. What in the world? Rotten luck. I can't see a thing with how hard this blizzard is blowing. I can't imagine I'll get out of this alive. I'm not one to give up until the very end, but I'm writing this just in case, so that I'll have something left behind. I don't know when Dr. Victor became the way he is now. I've been with the organization for so long, and I'd always thought I'd understood him, if even for a bit. He was the epitome of a researcher, quiet, indifferent, and only ever looking towards the unknown. Or so I thought. I happened to get a glimpse beneath his eye patch. I fled in terror the moment I did. I have no idea what those eyes see. He sacrificed so many, not just pals, but people as well. But for those lives spent, He never even cared about what it accomplished, focused only on something far beyond all of this, completely disassociated from manly endeavors. I hear footsteps. That curry was so warm and delicious. It made a great last meal. I wish I hadn't stolen from the people kind enough to feed me like that. I guess I'm getting what I deserved. I hope they are safe. Huh. What do they... Oh. Is he one of the ones that stole the kitsune? And he came back and asked for food and water? I'm sorry, but if I stole something from somebody, even if I was completely desperate, I'm not gonna go back and be like, hey, I know I just took something very near and dear precious to you, but could you spare some of your finite resources and give me sustenance, please? No, I don't think I would do that. You're back, pal tamer. And that man? And then he's gone, how awful. I know I shouldn't... I know I've asked so much of you already, pal tamer, but I have one final request. We have no idea what Victor has discovered or how he's preparing for it. But all I know is that we can't just let him take people's lives at will, no matter the reason. Please, pal tamer, you have to stop him. Okay. I guess that means it's back to base. Victor and Shadowbeak. They are dark type, if I'm remembering correctly, which is dragons, I think. Which that's nice considering that we have the Quiver already. Let's see here. I do believe I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, you're a dragon type as well. You are not. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, we could bring a Relaxosaurus. Yeah, I like the sound of that. And... get an Ephedran. Let's see if we have any leveling manuals, and I'll see y'all back at the tower. Oh. I need to stop for some stamina. Ooh, I don't know if these guys are going to allow me to stop for stamina. Oh, wait. Y'all are nicer than your other counter. Oh, never mind. I shouldn't have spoken. I'm sorry for talking to you. My bad. Okay. Oh, ow. Okay. I'm more nervous for this than I am for the other ones that I had done. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just do it. God, I want one so bad. They are gorgeous. Also, I would live in this arena. That is for certain. Yes, get frozen. Yes, get frozen. Ooh. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, don't hurt my Azarobe like that. Yormantide, do something. Oh, you done got gooped up, Yormantide. Woo! Oh shit! My Relaxosaurus in the back of in the back of the head. My bad, buddy. My bad. Oh, oh, that is such a cool attack, but ooh, oh, I almost went into. Almost went into it. Ooh. Oh! Oh! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Oh, sorry. Oh. Yeah, buddy. I want one of you so bad. Can I just have you? Oh. The sphere of gluttony, the sin of devouring the lifeblood of the stars, yet never knowing safety. Oh, satiety. I mean, he's done some horrible things, but if horrible things happen to you, I mean, can pretty well mess you up. Not trying to be devil's advocate. Actually, it sounds like I'm trying to. I'll just shut up now. Pal Tamer, you're back. I'm so glad you're safe. I wish I had more to offer you than my gratitude, but thank you. I'm sure Victor had his own reasons for what he did, but the ends don't justify the means. I don't regret asking you to do what you did. Okay, enough brooding. Today, we celebrate. We don't have much to offer, but today's the day that you saved the snowy mountains. Let's make this a party to remember. Oh, how sweet. Alrighty, thank y'all for joining me on today's adventure of finally getting through the story some more. I'm going to save the rest for another time. I want to grind a little bit more, get some more pals under my belt. Also, next time, I do want to check out that Terraria Dungeon. I think that's the first thing I'm going to do, so I'm looking forward to that. But until next time.